Hey guys, Dr. Andy here. Today I want to cover a question that I think I get asked by every single patient, and that is, how should I sleep? Okay? So everyone, I understand, has like their own unique way that they love to sleep. Sometimes some people, it's impossible to break them. If they've grown up their entire life and all they've ever done is sleep on their belly, and by the way, that's the worst way to sleep. If they've gone their entire life and they sleep on their belly, some of these people, there's just no way. You can't ask them to change. It's simply like the only way that they know how to fall asleep. And so I'm not going to stress them out. I'm just going to give a couple of hints or clues or ideas, little kind of tricks that you might be able to do to kind of turn your body a little bit, just to take a little bit of that stress off the low back and the neck. Okay, so as I just said, laying face down to sleep is the worst way to sleep. All right, there are three major positions for sleeping. That is obviously face down, side sleeping, and on your back. So first and foremost, please don't sleep on your belly. Okay, what that does is typically our beds are a little too squishy, and as a result, our low back goes into extension. Our belly literally kind of falls forward, and as a result, it kind of pinches through the low back. So no bueno for the low back. It definitely hurts. Certainly long term, it can cause some issues through our low back that's just not good, and it can increase any kind of trauma that we've had to our low back. So low back, it's not good for belly sleeping, and the same thing is for the neck. And the reason is that we have yet to invent an awesome bed where we can sleep face down with a nice beautiful hole so that we can breathe. As a result, all of us, we turn our head to the side, and 8 hours, we wish that we got 8 hours of sleep, right? So anywhere between 5, 7, or 8 hours of sleep, if you are laying there with your head twisted to the side, you can imagine how much damage that is doing. Imagine doing that while you're awake. I want you to spend one day, don't actually do this, but could you imagine if you just spent one day for 7 hours turning your head to one side and just leaving it there and trying to operate your entire day like that? You can imagine how by nighttime your neck would be killing you, right? So please don't sleep on your belly. After that, I kind of don't care. If you like side sleeping or on your back, perfect. The big difference is pillow thickness. So if you are a back sleeper, you're going to use a thin pillow. And the reason is you're trying to keep your neck in neutral. You don't want a really thick pillow that's going to cause your neck to go into flexion, to bring you too far forward. You want your neck to kind of be in line with your back. Okay, so thinner pillow, laying on your back, perfectly fine. Some people like to put a pillow underneath their knees. It creates a little bit of flexion and pelvic tilting through the hips and through your low back, which opens things up and relieves some of the tension in your low back. Okay, so some people, they like to put that pillow underneath their knees. If you have a little bit of low back pain, go ahead, try and put a pillow underneath your knees if you are a back sleeper, and that should help quite a bit. Okay, lastly is side sleeping, and this is actually the most complicated, but it's the way I like to sleep, so it's great. Sleeping on your side, you're going to want that kind of like that medium firm thickness for a pillow. The reason is there's more distance between your shoulder and your neck and your head, between, from where the mattress is, of course, right? So you need a little bit more thickness in there to support your neck so that your neck isn't, leaning to the side, or if the pillow is too thick, your head pushing back the other way. You want it, again, nice and neutral in line with the rest of your spine, okay? One simple trick that you can do for lying on your side is to put a pillow between your knees, and that will take some of the rotation through the pelvis and the low back out. So if you have any low back pain, again, if you're a side sleeper, one of the things I'll tell you is to put a pillow in between your knees and take out some of that rotation, and it actually will help you sleep a little bit better and reduce some of that tension and that stress in that low back. And so hopefully you wake up in the morning, you feel pretty good, okay? Those are the major, 3 different ways to sleep. Please don't sleep on your belly. If you're going to sleep on your side or on your back, it's really just about pillow thickness, and if you're able to kind of keep yourself nicely in line and most of your spine and your neck in neutral, okay? If you have any questions, send them my way. Always remember to live with passion, not pain.